going on, YouTube? Hey, out here, Rapon, Flying J. I don't know if you guys know who that tall dude is there, but you know, long hair, don't care. Say what's up to these gentlemen. What's going on? Hey, hey, Sean and Brian. And then, but yeah, hey, more in a second. Later. So hey, we're still out in the parking lot. Ran into some people out here. Hold on a second, wait, you can't see.
Yeah.
What's up? There you go. There's Thor.
What's up?
See what's up?
How you doing?
Yeah, you can't.
Can you even see us?
No, it's fucking dark right here. I think it's Brian's fault. He's blocking the cat scale light. See, that's a little better. There you go. Now you can see Victor right there. There's, I don't know who the tall guy is with the beard. I just met him. But yeah, we're still out here. We're out here in Ripon, chilling, having some coffee, had a good dinner. But yeah, more in a minute. What's going on, Night Nation? What's up to all my subscribers and anyone else that's just finding this video for whatever reason? First of all, welcome. I'm the Lil Dawg, and I work at definitely the greatest trucking company that's on the road, at least in my opinion. So anyways, I got a few things to go over. First of all, the video clips that you saw were from the other day when Thor and I were in Ripon, California together. We didn't really have a time to shoot a full video, but we did get to chat for a while and hang out and kind of talk about some issues that were going on. So, but anyways, without further ado, I'm going to jump into the questions because I don't want this video to get too long because I got a lot of stuff to go over. And at the end, I'm going to show you a video that is probably a week or so old, but I took it in Roseburg, Oregon with my trainer and fellow council member, Dan Bird. So anyways, first question, pretty simple one to answer, is from Philip Wells, and I believe Philip is a trainee currently on the road with his trainer. He said, is it always go, go, go with the loads? Even when you're solo, this stuff is kicking my butt. It's like you don't get a chance to even breathe. Well, when it comes down to it, Philip, it's all about how you route yourself and manage your time, but yes, it is always go, go, go. I mean, that's how we make our money. You know, you got to go from one load to another and just keep on pushing until that clock runs out and it's time to go home. So hopefully that answers that. Let's switch over here. Okay. The next question I have is from, let me see here, from Robert in Portland, and he asks, hey, Lil Dawg, got a quick question. Was just wondering how you stay dry, knowing that you spend a lot of time in the Pacific Northwest, when you're dropping trailers or outside of your truck for whatever reason. How do you stay dry? Thank you. Robert, thanks for your question. Also, if you guys have a question, lildawgrollin@gmail.com. I'll put it in the description. But Robert, one thing I use is a little thing called Gore-Tex, and these are my Gore-Tex pants. As you can see, camo from back in the Navy days. But Gore-Tex is very special in the way that it is made and the way that it is put together. All the seams in Gore-Tex are sealed. I don't know exactly by what, but I know they're sealed, and I know it works really good because they use the same thing in snowboarding clothing and things like that. But I don't know if you guys can really see that, but there's one of the seams, and you can kind of see how it's sealed. You can't lift it up or anything. I don't know if it's like a glue that they use or some kind of adhesive, but Gore-Tex works really, really good. It does get kind of pricey, but I'm pretty sure you could find some at maybe like a Army Navy surplus store. So you could probably pick some up there for, you know, way more reasonable prices. And then let me see, what was our next question here? It's from Josh. He said he's turned 21 in January and wants to get into trucking. He was thinking about coming to Knight or going to KLLM. Now, I won't bash any other companies, but what I will do is tell you to do your research. Okay, when it comes to choosing what company to go to, regardless of who it is, whether it's Knight, Swift, Prime, Melton, KLLM, Schneider, Pam, all the ones out there, Stevens, no matter what it is, you have to decide what's best for you. So look at what company has terminals close to your area. And if you want to go with a company that doesn't, do they allow you to take the truck home? All these different things come into play, and you have to decide what's important to you versus what that company offers. So make sure you do your research and get into that. Okay. I also that's the only questions I'm going to cover for this video. I'm going to do another one tomorrow for sure, and finish off the rest. I got like 4 or 5 more questions to go over, but I want to include that truck tour with Dan because I've been holding on to that video. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to give a big thank you to Demetrius, who's my old DM in Phoenix. He helped us out with a big issue yesterday, and that's what it is here at Knight, man. Like it's always family. We're always helping each other. So, I mean, keep that in mind when you guys are looking for a company, somewhere to call home. You know, and I want to say hello to Richard. He's one of the reefer guys for Knight. He's also a trainer. Figured he'd appreciate the flag behind me. And let's say hi to, who else are we going to say hi to? I want to say hi to Ahmed, and hello to Bobby Jones, Carlo. Let's say what's up to David, and a big what's up to my boy Victor, and all these people. I appreciate each one of your messages that you guys send me, and the stuff that you guys post, you know, all your kind words and everything. I appreciate that. But I mean, whatever you do, just remember to stay humble in everything, okay? And let's give a shout out to my safety guy, Andrew Seifert. What's going on, Andrew Seifert? You guys want to talk to a safety guy that knows what's going on? Get on the Knight Nation Facebook page, look up Andrew Seifert on there, and I'm sure he would be willing to answer any kind of safety questions that you guys have also. So, let's see, what's going on? Gary, Misty, Michael, Chariot, I almost forgot. One more thing. Hey, if you got a wife or a girlfriend or a significant other that stays at home while you're on the road, check out a group on Facebook. It's started by, by Ashley Judd, who is Thor's wife. It's called Wives to Our Nation's Truckers. So search that on Facebook and it'll come up. I'll put a link in the description of this video also, so that you guys can find it. But it's a great way to get in touch and have support while your significant other is on the road. And, you know, make sure, and you as drivers are making sure that those you leave at home have all the tools necessary, and a support group, you know, especially those that have wives that are new and everything like that. And speaking of wives that are new, I want to say a big hello to my boy Lorenzo. He is also going to be doing YouTube channels. He's a reefer driver here at Knight. But I wanted to say hello to his wife Melissa, and also a big hello and I miss you to my wife Becky, who is back home. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys later, and enjoy the truck tour at the end of this one, and keep an eye out tomorrow for another video, and keep an eye out for Lorenzo's videos. So take care, and see you guys later. Okay, so we're over here inside Dan's truck. He's got the Volvo, and I used to have a Volvo, but in the Volvo, what's special about Dan's truck is all the Knight Volvos, they got this cubby behind the driver's seat. Okay, they got the cubby with the big closet right here, right? And then underneath on the bottom, there's a little storage spot.
Yeah, but this one comes with the doors.
This one,
on the bottom.
Yeah, this one's got the doors on the top and the bottom, and then. But what's so special about it is on the other side, behind the driver's seat up here, there's another cubby up top, and most of the Volvos that we have do not have that one. So that just has the bottom closet down here on the bottom. So anyways, he's got the double mattress, rocking the double mattress with the pillow top. You know, got to be comfy while you're out here. Make sure that you're resting real good.
2 pillows, one's a water pillow.
He's got a water pillow on that side back there.
Water pillow's back here.
So, but if you wake up and your head's wet, you might have an issue.
No.
Maybe your water pillow popped. We don't know.
Nope.
But he's got the Coleman fridge down here, and then he's rocking a 7-inch Ram McNally over there in the corner. I know you guys like to see the CBs. He's got the Cobra 29X, the Chrome edition, with he's got the red on it. You know.
Yep. Got a match.
And then up top, all the Volvos that we got have the moonroof. You can't really see anything because even if we took it off, it's dark outside anyhow. But there's the air freshener right there. That's where that came from. That's where I came from. That's where I stole the idea of the air freshener, okay? And like he was saying about respecting people in their space, and when you come on a truck, you know, that's the trainer's home and things like that. You make it your home. So you set it up how you want, how you're comfortable, whatever's going to make it easier for you to drive and do your job to the best of your ability. I mean, I'm not super tall. Dan's not really tall, but I mean, there's lots of headroom in here. I mean, the only difference between the inside of this and the inside of the International is just the depth. You feel like there is more room. I mean, technically there is more room, but you know, you feel it more when you're standing up in the center of the truck because there's more space between the seats and the bed. But anyways, as you were saying, eat healthy. You know, you got the bananas back there. Even got a plant. Okay, who else has plants in their truck? I don't know.
You know why? Oxygen. Oxygen. That's all it is.
That little plant doesn't put out that much oxygen.
It's enough.
When you're old like this guy, you have an oxygen tank. You don't have an oxygen plant. Okay, you don't have an oxygen plant. But like I was saying, the way people set them up in their trucks. Okay, like and I'll show you in my truck whenever I get a little more in detail. You set things up that are going to make it easier for you to do your job, and by that I mean to where you don't have to divert your attention from the road to be able to get things if you need them while you're driving. So like, you know, you need to be able to see clearly. So you don't want to have your view obstructed. You don't want tons of crap on your dashboard. You know, you don't want your CD case up there on your dashboard. You don't want your map book on your dashboard.
You want nothing up there.
You know, you don't want anything up there except, you know, your GPS, and you know, maybe you want your phone up there that's charging or something like that, because you don't even need to be messing with your phone going down the road. Yep. So, but like in Dan's truck in the Volvo, when you're driving and you have this cubby behind here, you know, you want to swap CDs out, you can put your CD case right here. You just reach behind your head and grab it. That way you're keeping one hand on the wheel. You're not looking away from the road to see where things are at. And at first, when you set your truck up, you're still gonna be like, oh crap, where did I put this? But after time passes, you'll remember where everything is, and you're not gonna be fumbling around for it.
Yep.
But you know, like you want to make sure that everything is reachable.
Hey,
you know,
for an example, for the fridge. See, I have the cupboard now, and I used to have my fridge up here, mounted, strapped down, and I would reach in. But now, since I got the cabinet, now it's on the floor. But here's the thing, though. You're probably wondering how to get into each of these doors right here. Here's the thing. It's real easy. It's a little bit of a workout. You move it back and forth. Now you're asking yourself, how come it doesn't slide? I'll tell you why. Because if you slam on the brakes, it's this little rubber. It's metal inside, like a coat hanger like wire, but it's got rubber around it. Okay? You buy it at Home Depot for a pack. You stick it under there, and it sits on my rug. There's a rug down here. Slip it under there, because it will slide because it's plastic. Stick that under there, and it stays. And you can also put cases of water down on the back behind the fridge. It's real easy to get to. But everything's accessible to get what you need. Now see, and I look at the fridge now. Now see, it just pops up. And you actually fit more food in here with it laying on its back like that.
So, a tip for you guys, even for some of you you veteran guys that are tired of their fridges sliding around when you turn, you know, go and get those rubber things like Dan was talking about. Basically, all it is it's like a coat hanger It's kind of like a big twisty tie. Let's put it like that.
Yep.
It's like a big twisty tie with rubber around it. And, you know, you bend that sucker in half, put it between the fridge and the floor, maybe one or two of them, so it sits level still, and it stops that from sliding around. So it's kind of like a dash mat, but for your fridge.
And where you hook it up at, the plug goes down under here, sneaks up. So what you wedge it in here, and it's right there. So you won't even see the cord. You don't even step on it because now I got a bungee right up here on the lever where the bed pops up. Just up there, and it's totally out of the way. You can move it back and forth.
And the reason he's talking about where the wire runs and stuff is because no matter what you do in your truck, you want to keep it free of clutter. Okay, you don't want things to be flying around while you're driving. You don't want your fridge to be sliding around on the floor. I mean, all these things are meant to make it safer.
Eliminate distractions in the truck.
Exactly. You want to eliminate as many distractions as possible. And so, I mean, he's even got, ladies and gentlemen, let me put this out here. He's even got the high-tech calendar. See that? High-tech. That's high-tech stuff right there. High-tech calendar.
Anytime dispatch calls you and they ask about a date, you can ask them what's load of miles, when's the pickup, and everything else. And I note on here my home time, the date of today's date. Now, which was what? The 20th? So then you go like this. Cross out the day before. Now you know what day it's at. Today's the 20th. It's just real simple. You get these at the TA. They're free every year.
So, like, remember, it's all about less distracted driving. So if you have a little calendar right in front of you mounted to, you know, stuck to your dash or whatever, you don't have to look away from the road to, you know, flip open the calendar. You don't have to try to grab your phone like you're not supposed to and look at the calendar on your phone. It's right there. Yeah, it's old school, but sometimes old school is a way to do it. Because, I mean, look at this dude. Old school is still cool.
Just saying, 3 years here, but it's been almost 10 years of driving. So
Old school is still cool.